Hey y'all, welcome to The Famous File. If you're as obsessed with Tombstone as we do, you know the characters in this movie are straight-up legends. From the iconic gunfights to the unforgettable quotes, Tombstone has it all. But here's the real question. What happened to the cast after the dust settled? Get ready, because we're about to take you on a ride from when they were the biggest names in Hollywood to now and see where they are today. Who's still living that Hollywood life? Who's been flying under the radar? You'll want to stick around because we've got some shocking updates coming your way. And before we dive in, who do you think had the best performance in Tombstone? Was it Kurt Russell as Wyatt Earp, Val Kilmer as Doc Holliday, or maybe someone else? Drop your answers in the comments. 1. Kurt Russell, Wyatt Earp. Well, we are going to be starting off the list with Kurt Russell, aka Wyatt Earp. We all know that Kurt Russell perfectly portrayed a complex, stoic, and principled character, Wyatt Earp. But did you know that Russell was actually involved in the direction of the film, not just acting? Kurt Russell revealed that he secretly directed much of Tombstone after the original director, Kevin Jarre, was fired. In an interview with True West magazine, Russell explained that he brought in George P. Cosmatos, who apparently worked on Rambo: First Blood Part 2, as a ghost director. However, he eventually handled most of the directing himself. His claim of ghost directing the film has been supported by co-stars like Sam Elliott and Val Kilmer. Kilmer even wrote in a blog post, "Kurt is solely responsible for Tombstone's success, no question." While Russell did express that he didn't want the official credit, he admitted to being deeply involved behind the scenes. Kurt Russell's talent has been widely recognized, earning him various awards and nominations over the course of his career. He has been up for major honors such as the Golden Globe Awards and Screen Actors Guild Awards. In 2017, he was notably honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, celebrating his impactful contributions to the film industry. Beyond his successful career, Kurt Russell's personal life has also captured public interest. Since 1983, he has been in a long-term relationship with Academy Award-winning actress Goldie Hawn, and they share a son, Wyatt Russell, who has also pursued a career in acting. In 2025, he also will be joining Matthew McConaughey in the upcoming crime thriller, The Rivals of Mziah King. 2. Val Kilmer, Doc Holliday. Val Kilmer absolutely stole the show as Doc Holliday in Tombstone, 1993, delivering one of the most unforgettable performances in Western film history. One of the most iconic scenes is when Doc, on his deathbed, still faces down his enemies with courage and humor, delivering the unforgettable, "I've got 2 guns, 1 for each of ya." And who could forget the infamous line, "I'm your huckleberry," which he delivers with that perfect, deadly smile. However, in reality, Kilmer's life hasn't been all swagger and carefree like we saw in Tombstone. He has faced significant challenges over the years and has been incredibly open about them, including his battle with throat cancer. In 2017, Val Kilmer opened up to The Hollywood Reporter about his 2-year battle with throat cancer during an emotional interview with his children. Over the years, he underwent intensive chemotherapy and had 2 tracheotomies in an attempt to treat his throat cancer. These procedures left him with permanent changes to his ability to speak, but they didn't take away his fighting spirit. In 2020, after years of battling the disease, Kilmer shared the hopeful news that he had been cancer-free for 4 years. However, the effects of his treatment were still evident. He revealed that he now relies on a feeding tube because he is no longer able to eat. And to speak, Val Kilmer now plugs an electric voice box into his trachea. Despite these hardships, he remains determined to continue living life on his own terms. During his movie Top Gun: Maverick in 2021, technology helped Val Kilmer in giving him a part of his old self back. Using archival audio from his past films and interviews, AI technology was able to recreate his voice for Top Gun: Maverick. What an incredible and emotional moment, as technology brought his connection to the role and to his fans back in such a powerful way. 3. Sam Elliott, Virgil Earp. In Tombstone, Sam took on the role of Virgil Earp, Wyatt Earp's older brother, bringing a quiet strength and authority to the character. His portrayal of Virgil, a lawman dedicated to maintaining order, solidifying Elliott's reputation as one of Hollywood's most respected actors. Sam Elliott has built a legendary career with his unmistakable voice, rugged charm, and commanding presence. He has appeared in a number of iconic films, including Tombstone as Virgil Earp, The Big Lebowski as The Stranger, Roadhouse as Wade Garrett, and A Star is Born as Bobby, a role that earned him an Academy Award nomination. In October 2020, the Mask actor lent his iconic voice to a campaign ad for Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden. The ad, titled "Go From There," aired during the World Series and carried a message of unity. There is only one America. No Democratic rivers, no Republican mountains, just this great land and all that's possible on it with a fresh start. 4. Bill Paxton, Morgan Earp. Bill Paxton was a versatile and beloved actor known for his dynamic roles across film and television. With a career spanning several decades, Paxton brought depth and charisma to every character he portrayed, making him a standout in genres ranging from action to drama. One of his memorable performances was in Tombstone, 1993, where he played Morgan Earp, the younger brother of Wyatt Earp. In the film, Paxton's portrayal of Morgan captures the character's loyalty, bravery, and close bond with his brothers, bringing an emotional weight to the iconic Western story. Before reaching Hollywood fame, Bill Paxton lived a life much like anyone else, working regular jobs to make ends meet. One of his early gigs was as a car park attendant, where he earned a modest living while pursuing his acting dreams. His journey into the entertainment world began with a move to Los Angeles, where he initially worked behind the scenes as a set dresser for Roger Corman's low-budget films. Determined to make it in front of the camera, Paxton took acting classes and eventually landed small roles in films like Stripes, 1981, and The Terminator, 1984. His breakout role came in the mid-'80s when he caught attention with his performance in Weird Science, 1985, leading to more prominent roles in blockbusters like Aliens, 1986, and Apollo 13, 1995. Bill Paxton was known not only for his talent, but also for his genuinely kind and down-to-earth personality. His infectious enthusiasm and sense of humor made him a favorite on set, and he was loved for treating everyone with respect, no matter their role in production. Paxton's death on February 25, 2017, came as a devastating shock to both the entertainment world and his fans. The beloved actor, Wild Bill, had undergone a routine procedure to replace a heart valve and repair aortic aneurysm, but tragically, complications arose, leading to his death. His family then agreed to settle a wrongful death lawsuit with a Los Angeles hospital and the surgeon who performed his heart surgery.
The family of the late actor Bill Paxton is suing a hospital and surgeon who operated on him, alleging wrongful death.
He may be gone, but Bill Paxton's legacy as both a talented actor and a truly good-hearted person lives on. He is remembered not just for the iconic characters he brought to life, but for the joy and light he brought to everyone around him. 5. Powers Booth, Curly Bill Brocious.
I feel just capital.
I feel just capital is one of Curly Bill Brocious's most memorable lines in Tombstone, delivered with a mix of confidence and chaos that defines the character. Played by Powers Booth, Curly Bill is the charismatic yet dangerous leader of the Cowboys gang, whose reckless behavior sets the stage for much of the conflict in the film. Booth masterfully captures Curly Bill's love for violence and disorder, creating a villain who is as unpredictable as he is charming. Powers Booth showcased himself to be a versatile American actor with his commanding screen presence and ability to play complex, often menacing characters. With a career spanning both film and television, Booth gained critical acclaim for his roles in productions like Deadwood, Sin City, and Agents of SHIELD. One of his most memorable performances came in the 1993 Western Tombstone, where he portrayed the ruthless outlaw Curly Bill Brocious. Powers Booth's Emmy win in 1980 became the stuff of Hollywood legend, not just for his acting, but for the rebellious stunt he pulled off. During a SAG strike, actors were asked to boycott the awards ceremony. Booth, however, was the only nominee who decided to attend. When he accepted his Emmy for Guyana Tragedy, The Story of Jim Jones, he lightheartedly said, This is either the most courageous moment of my career or the stupidest. Powers Booth's decision to attend the 1980 Emmys, despite a Screen Actors Guild strike, did little to slow his career. In fact, his award-winning portrayal of Jim Jones in Guyana Tragedy. The story of Jim Jones became a defining moment, solidifying his place in Hollywood. Booth's chilling performance launched a successful career that continued uninterrupted for decades, right up until his untimely passing in May 2017. 6. Michael Biehn, Johnny Ringo. In Tombstone, Biehn portrays Ringo, a hot-headed, dangerous gunslinger who becomes one of the key antagonists to Wyatt Earp and his brothers. His intense stare, sharp delivery, and fearless presence make Ringo one of the most memorable characters in the film. From his chilling encounters with Val Kilmer's Doc Holliday to his ultimate showdown with Wyatt Earp, Biehn's portrayal of Ringo is full of tension and danger, especially in his final moments, where his defiance stands out. Biehn's career spans across numerous notable films, including Aliens, The Terminator, and The Abyss, where his rugged demeanor and often stoic characters made him a staple in the action and science fiction genres. Behind the scenes, Michael Biehn faced a personal battle with alcohol addiction that significantly impacted his life and career. In an interview he gave after going sober, Biehn referred to his struggles with alcoholism, which lasted until the mid-2000s, as a hellish experience. His troubles came to a head in 2004, when a Russian production company filed a lawsuit against him for his behavior on the set of The American. The complaint alleged that Biehn was visibly intoxicated, with slurred speech and difficulty walking. The actor was accused of making inappropriate advances toward female crew members and was seen drinking vodka on set during multiple days of filming. Biehn has described alcoholism as a disease, labeling his struggle a nightmare. "I wanted to quit, and I had a hard time quitting." Michael Biehn has always shied away from the 80s star label, even though his roles in iconic films like The Terminator and Aliens made him a household name. Instead, Biehn found fulfillment away from the spotlight. After his action hero days, he focused on his family, raising his children, Taylor, Dashiell, Kaylin, Alexander, and Devin, across 3 marriages. For Biehn, personal life and family always came first, and he chose to live a quieter life, far from the intense public scrutiny that often accompanies Hollywood stardom. Michael Biehn is now sharing his stories and experiences with fans through his podcast, Just Foolin' About with Michael Biehn. The show gives listeners an inside look into his life and career, featuring candid conversations and plenty of personal insights. 7. Charlton Heston, Henry Hooker. Charlton Heston played the wise and seasoned Henry Hooker in Tombstone, a character who brought both authority and compassion to the wild, rugged landscape of the Old West. However, Charlton Heston was known for his iconic role as Moses in the Ten Commandments, left a lasting legacy both in Hollywood and in American culture. Not only did he portray the biblical figure in the epic film, but he also supplied the voice of God in the same movie. Heston's career spanned decades, and beyond his acting, he was an influential figure in politics and social movements. In the 1960s, he was an active participant in the civil rights movement, marching alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Heston also campaigned for Democratic candidates like Adlai Stevenson and John F. Kennedy before eventually aligning with the conservative Republican Party. On top of that, he served as the president of the National Rifle Association from 1998 to 2003, where he famously declared that the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, was America's first freedom, the one that protects the others. Heston often appeared at NRA conventions holding a flintlock rifle above his head, defiantly stating that gun control advocates would only get his weapon from my cold, dead hands. Heston passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy of unforgettable performances and a lasting impact on both film and American politics. 8. Jason Priestley, Billy Breckenridge. Although Billy Breckenridge's role in Tombstone was minor, the infamous gunfight at the OK Corral was truly captivating. Priestley's career, however, is famously marked by his role as Brandon Walsh on the beloved 1990s TV series Beverly Hills, 90210. His portrayal of the wholesome all-American teenager turned him into a household name and made 90210 one of the most iconic teen dramas of the decade. After 90210, Priestley continued to act in both television and film, but he also branched out into directing and producing. He directed several episodes of 90210 and later worked on other projects like Call Me Fitz, a Canadian TV series, where he starred and served as an executive producer. While Priestley's career has had its share of ups and downs, including a major car accident in 2002 that nearly ended his life, he has continued to work steadily in the entertainment industry. Off-screen, Priestley is a passionate advocate for charitable causes, particularly in the areas of health and wellness. His recovery from the accident, which required several surgeries, led him to become an advocate for both road safety and physical fitness. Priestley's legacy in pop culture, however, remains largely tied to his role as Brandon Walsh, a character many fans still associate with the moral compass of Beverly Hills, 90210. Even though his career has taken different paths, he remains an important figure in television history, both for his acting and his behind-the-scenes contributions. 9. Stephen Lang, Ike Clanton. As the leader of the Clanton gang, Lang's portrayal of Ike added to the tension and conflict that defined the movie, especially in the lead-up to the legendary gunfight at the OK Corral. Beyond Tombstone, Lang has had a varied and impressive career in both film and television. He's known for his roles in Avatar, where he portrayed the tough and ruthless Colonel Quaritch, and Don't Breathe, where he played a blind and menacing antagonist. Lang's range as an actor has made him a standout in both action-packed films and more dramatic roles. In addition to his film career, Lang is also a stage actor and has received critical acclaim for his work in theater. He's been involved in numerous Broadway productions, further showcasing his versatility as an actor. Lang's personal life remains relatively private, but he's known to be a passionate advocate for the arts and has dedicated much of his time to theater and his craft. Despite his tough guy roles, Lang has also shown a deep commitment to his family and to the projects that resonate with him personally. 10. Thomas Hayden Church, Billy Clanton. Thomas Hayden Church played Billy Clanton in Tombstone, delivering a gritty and raw performance as one of the key antagonists of the film. His character's impulsive and reckless nature made him one of the memorable figures in the film's intense portrayal of the Wild West. Beyond Tombstone, Church's career is known for its range and versatility, spanning both drama and comedy. He is perhaps best remembered for his role as Lowell Mather on the long-running sitcom Wings, where he played the bumbling mechanic with a heart of gold. This role earned him an Emmy nomination, cementing his place in TV comedy. Church's film career took off with Sideways, 2004, where he portrayed the charming but flawed Jack, a role that earned him a Golden Globe nomination and significant recognition. His performance in Sideways showed his ability to blend humor with drama, showcasing his impressive range. In Spider-Man 3, 2007, Church took on the role of the villain Sandman, further solidifying his status as a versatile actor. His performance in the film, though part of a larger ensemble, still stood out for its emotional depth. He also voiced Chick Hicks, the villain in Disney's Cars, 2006, proving his talents extend to animated characters as well. Church has also appeared in George of the Jungle, 1997, and The Warm Springs, 2005, further adding to his wide-ranging career. Outside of acting, he's known for his laid-back personality and love of the arts, maintaining a private personal life while continuing to take on interesting and diverse roles. Recently, Thomas Hayden Church has become the latest addition to the star-studded cast of the 2025 Netflix film Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, joining fellow cast members like Josh O'Connor, Kaylee Spaney, Andrew Scott, Kerry Washington, Glenn Close, Jeremy Renner, and Josh Brolin. 11. Dana Delaney, Josephine Marcus. Dana Delaney played Josephine Marcus in Tombstone, highlighting the complexity of a woman who is both a romantic figure and a strong, independent character in the midst of the film's turbulent events. Delaney's career spans both television and film, but she is perhaps most famous for her role as the voice of Lois Lane in the animated Superman series. She is also widely recognized for her role as Catherine Mayfair on Desperate Housewives, a performance that earned her several award nominations. Delaney's depth as an actress shines through in her ability to tackle both comedic and dramatic roles with equal skill. In addition to her acting career, Delaney is an advocate for various humanitarian causes, using her platform to support important social issues. Her involvement in charity work is an essential part of her life, alongside her passion for performing. Dana Delaney's career is widely admired, but her personal life also captured the interest of many. Over the years, she's had relationships with a few well-known names, including Michael O'Keefe, J.D. Walsh, and John C. McGinley. 12. Paula Malcolmson, Wyatt Earp. Known for her ability to convey both strength and vulnerability, Paula Malcolmson brought depth and resilience to the role of Wyatt Earp in Tombstone, portraying the steadfast wife of Virgil Earp during one of the most turbulent times in the Old West. Outside of Tombstone, Malcolmson has had an impressive career in television and film. She's best recognized for her roles in major series like Deadwood, where she played Trixie, and the Hunger Games film series, where she portrayed Katniss Everdeen's mother. Malcolmson's talent for taking on gritty, powerful roles has made her a favorite in both dramatic and action-packed stories. 13. Dana Wheeler-Nicholson, Maddie Blaylock. Maddie Blaylock was Wyatt Earp's common-law wife, known for her tragic story. In the film, Blaylock is depicted as a deeply troubled woman battling with addiction to laudanum, a widely used painkiller in the 19th century. Dana successfully brought an emotional authenticity to the role, capturing Maddie's fragility and inner turmoil with subtlety and grace. Beyond Tombstone, Wheeler-Nicholson has built a versatile career in both television and film. She is well known for her role as Gail Stanwyck in the classic comedy Fletch, alongside Chevy Chase, and has appeared in popular TV shows such as Friday Night Lights and Nashville. Her ability to shift between dramatic and comedic roles has solidified her reputation as a skilled and adaptable actress. Dana Wheeler-Nicholson is the daughter of Joan, née Weidemeyer, and Douglas Wheeler-Nicholson. She is the granddaughter of Major Malcolm Wheeler-Nicholson, the pioneering publisher who founded DC Comics under its original name, National Allied Publications. Beyond her acting career, Dana Wheeler-Nicholson is also a singer, focusing primarily on jazz. She has expressed a desire to record music, indicating a serious commitment to her musical pursuits. 14. Joanna Pacula, Kate Elder, Big Nose Kate. Joanna Pacula delivered a striking performance as Kate Elder, also known as Big Nose Kate, in Tombstone. As the companion of Doc Holliday, Kate was a strong-willed and fearless woman who matched Holliday's intensity and wit. Born on December 30, 1957 in Poland, Pacula began her acting career in Polish theater before transitioning to Hollywood films. Her breakthrough role came in Gorky Park, 1983, where she played Irina Asanova, a performance that earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress. Pacula's captivating screen presence has made her a versatile actress, capable of portraying a range of characters in both dramatic and thriller genres. Joanna Pacula's career in modeling is as impressive as her work in film, with her striking looks and sophisticated style earning her significant attention in the fashion world. Before fully dedicating herself to acting, Pacula was a successful model, gracing the pages of top fashion magazines like Vogue, where her distinctive features and statuesque presence made her a standout. 15. Billy Zane, Mr. Fabian. You probably remember Billy Zane as the smooth-talking Mr. Fabian in Tombstone, the charming but ultimately self-serving character who gets caught up in the Wild West drama at the local saloon. His role might have been small, but let's be honest. Zane's charisma lit up the screen every time he appeared. That cocky swagger and confident delivery. Classic Billy Zane. Billy starred in everything from Titanic, where he played the unforgettable villain Cal, to cult classics like The Phantom and Dead Calm. But here's the thing. Zane has evolved beyond the bad guy roles. While Zane's acting career initially soared with roles in blockbuster films like Titanic, his more recent projects haven't garnered the same widespread attention. Part of this may be due to his growing involvement in other interests, including art, business ventures, and philanthropic efforts. But don't worry, fans. There's exciting news about Billy Zane's next project. He has been cast to play the legendary Marlon Brando in the upcoming biographical drama, Waltzing with Brando. Slated for release in 2025, the film will explore Brando's lesser-known environmental efforts in the 1960s and 70s, particularly his ambition to create an eco-friendly retreat in Tahiti. Stay tuned for this unique take on Brando's life. 16. Terry O'Quinn, Mayor John Clum. In Tombstone, 1993, Terry O'Quinn played the role of Mayor John Clum, an important role in setting the tone for the town's growing tensions, caught between law and lawlessness. Fast forward to today, and Terry O'Quinn is still best known for his iconic role as John Locke on the groundbreaking TV show Lost 2004-2010, which cemented him as a versatile and compelling actor. His portrayal of Locke, with all its twists, complexity, and emotional depth, earned O'Quinn critical acclaim, including an Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. More recently, he has appeared in a variety of TV series like The X-Files reboot and Castle Rock, bringing his intense, nuanced performances to a new generation of audiences. Throughout his career, O'Quinn has played a wide range of characters, often gravitating toward roles that allow him to explore psychological complexity and moral ambiguity, much like his role in Tombstone. Today, he continues to bring his magnetic presence to both film and television, demonstrating that his talents are still as sharp as ever, even after decades in the industry. 17. Harry Carey Jr., Marshal Fred White. It's time to take a look at one of the most iconic faces from Tombstone, Harry Carey Jr. as Marshal Fred White. As the town's sheriff, he's a figure of authority, trying to keep peace in a place where it's in short supply. Born into Hollywood royalty, Carey was the son of silent film legend Harry Carey Sr. and actress Olive Carey. Jr. followed his father's footsteps, becoming one of the most beloved faces in westerns throughout the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Harry Carey Jr. was best known for his roles in John Ford's westerns, like My Darling Clementine and She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. He had that quintessential western presence, calm, tough, and authoritative. Fast forward to the Tombstone era, and even though his screen time in the film was short, he still commanded the audience's attention with his unmistakable voice and steady performance. Sadly, Carey Jr. passed away in 2012 at the age of 91, leaving behind a legacy that stretches across decades of Western films. And that's a wrap on our Tombstone cast, then versus now. So, what did you think? Did any of these actors surprise you with what they're up to now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to know who you think still has that Tombstone swagger. And hey, if you love this, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next epic video.